What's up guys, it's Gaibriul here and welcome to another Wi-Fi battle. It's been quite a while to be honest since I've had one, and I need to start to consistently upload them again because I think I'm getting a little rusty. But today's battle is against another PokeTuber and just damn right awesome battler, awesome content uploader called Granbull. I'm sure you already know him. Whoa, he's also a part of the collaboration channel that I'm part of, Elite Frontier, check that out as well. And we've agreed on a UU battle. As you'll know as well, because I've uploaded the video, the team I'm going to be using, I did do a team building video for it, so you get to see all my choices and everything like that, because it's something I'm going to be trying to do, you know, when I've got a new team that I want to use, and this one is so cool to use. UU is such a good format, such a good range of different types of Pokemon to use that you can really, like, just, it gets my creative juices really flowing. And let's see what he's brought as well, because I know King G loves UU. I think it's his favourite format, which does not shock me, and that's a team that doesn't shock me. But seeing, I'm gutted, because I'm seeing Shame in there, and that is one of my favourite Pokemon, and it makes me sad to see that I'm going to have to destroy it straight away. I mean, I'm going to jot down the team, of course, because I don't take pictures, because I always forget. So, okay, so he's got Mega Aerodactyl there, that's what I presume, which is going to be a pain, because that's going to outspeed me. And, oh crap, I can't remember what it's called. I always forget what the thing's called. It's not Ferrothorn. Fortress. Okay, right, get that out of the way. That's going to be the hazard setter. So luckily we've got, of course, the Blastoise with the Rapid Spin, which is going to be important. Like, really important. I think we're going to start off with the Toasty. Because if he starts up with the Ferrothorn, we can deal with that. Yeah, we're outspeeding everything with Toasty to start off with, so I'm going to use that. The big problem in this team now, looking at it, is probably going to be that Suicune. I already know I have problems with water-type Pokemon, and that is a damn strong one. We're going to need physical attacks for it, so luckily we've got Groot there, which should do a good amount of damage. The BEEDRILL should be good against it as well, but still. And that Umbreon should be easy enough to deal with, maybe, but it's going to be a really stally set. Both his walls there are going to be like... I'm betting the Suicune's going to be Rest, Sleep, Talk. The Umbreon's going to be Wish, Protect, most probably, like the most common one I guess we see. So let's start off with that Ferrothorn, which of course is amazing for me, and you know what, I'm not taking any risks with this. He could predict me to predict he's going to switch out, but instead I'm just going to go straight away for the Overheat. If he wants to come in with a Suicune, that's perfectly fine by me. In fact, you know what, I'm going to Trick. Oh, can I afford to do that though? Getting the Trick off would be amazing, because crippling this would be awesome. If the Suicune comes in, it's crippled. But the problem is that Aerodactyl, because I'm not going to be able to outspeed it. And it can just destroy my team. Is it worth me taking the risk now? Or do I just go for the Overheat? Might not get this chance again. How can I deal with that Aerodactyl? Aerodactyl's base speed when you Mega Evolves is 150. I'm pretty sure that's around about right. I know it outspeeds the BEEDRILL anyway. It does. But beforehand it doesn't. It's when it gets the Mega Evolution off that it really matters. I don't think he's going to switch out into the Suicune this readily, because he might predict the Volt Switch. So, I'm going to go for the Overheat. Predicting him to stay in, predicting me to switch out. No, it does withdraw. Well, that was a terrible call. But I don't think he's going. I was going to say I don't think he's going to the Suicune, because if I go for the Volt Switch, I'm still doing a good chunk of damage. But that's perfectly fine by me. I'm not sure what to expect from the Umbreon. I don't know what type of Umbreon it is, but it's physically defensive, judging from that damage, really. Maybe. I don't really know, to be honest. But that's done. It's done more damage than I kind of expected. But oh god, just getting the switch off there would have been so damn cool and so good. We're just going to go into the Diancie. That's a safe choice, of course, because we can get the rocks up. But I think he's probably going to double switch out here, maybe go into the Suicune. Yeah, I think that might have been a bad play, because I think he's going to go into the Suicune. Got a little feeling. He's going to predict me. This might be my brain just not working properly. It might be, because again, like I said, I'm a little bit rusty when it comes to battling, so this is a... It's not new, obviously. I'm getting into the swing of things, and you know, it doesn't leave you when you know something. You know it, but even so, I'm rusty, so my decision making might not be as good. I might not be predicting as well. And there we go. I'm 100% sure he's going into the Suicune. Oh, never mind. I spoke way too soon. But that is still a big problem. That's a damn good Pokemon. Getting the screen up would be really good though. Getting a screen and switch out would be really cool. So I'm going to do exactly that. This will do an amazing chunk of damage to me. But we should be okay. Judging from his team, the Diancie's probably one of the worst Pokemon I've got. Against the Aerodactyl, I guess it's going to be good, but that's about it. But Aerodactyl's probably going to have Earthquake to deal with me anyway. Yeah, looking at his team, I guess so. But then again, that Umbreon's going to be troublesome, so yeah, we'll see. At least, though, I get the switch out now. I mean, we'll see what happens here. I'd love to be able to switch into BEEDRILL without any trouble, but I know for a fact that King G's better than that. He's probably going to predict that at some point. So if I go for the Light Screen now and he goes for, say, the Giga Drain, or if he's got the Seed Flare, I always go for Giga Drain. That life regeneration is just amazing, and Seed Flare can miss. I don't like moves that can miss. Goes for the Seed Flare, it's going to do a good chunk of damage, definitely, but we have got amazing defenses, so we are going to live. Unless he gets the crit. No! Never mind. Wow. It's not Life Orb, because there's no damage from it. That thing's got to be Specs, because that has done an absolute insane amount of damage. An insane amount. That has to be Specs, right? Has to be Specs. Wow. This is where the battle could be won or lost on this decision now. I'm getting a Mega Revolution. Judging from that damage and the fact that no life was taken off, I think this is Specs. I think it's Specs. I don't want to go for the Protect because that's the obvious play. King G's going to see that coming from a mile off. I want to get the U-turn out, but I don't outspeed. It's whether I can live attacks that it throws at me. I can't live an attack if he goes for the Air Slash. 100% I can't, and if this thing dies, I might as well consider it game over. Do I go for the U-turn? On the switch out. I've got to Protect, I have to. I'm going to outspeed everything except for the Aerodactyl. The Aerodactyl has to Mega Revolve first. I can't take the risk. I really think he's going to switch out here because it's Specs. And if it does, at least it tells me, but I have to Protect. I have to. Damn it. Damn! I knew it. I fucking knew it. 100% knew it. And I can't believe I didn't actually make the play. I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted. Because that would have been absolutely incredible. Silly. Absolutely silly. Oh, it didn't go into the Aerodactyl though, which is what I thought he'd do at first. But like I said, I really should have just predicted that because it was obvious from the damage the Diancie took then that had to be Specs. And he knew I was going to Protect. But it was just too much to lose if I didn't. Okay, let's go for the U-turn. Let's just get this thing out here and do, to be fair, a good chunk of damage to this Suicune. Has to be a good chunk of damage. Yeah, I thought it would be. That's a crit as well though. And it's Rocky Helmet. Okay, now I understand why he's brought it in. I forgot, I would have got this Switch Initiative, which would have been amazing. We can safely go into Groot, I guess. Safely go into the Groot. But if he gets the burn, that'll be sucky. Yeah, let's go into the Groot. Oh, well, we'll eat this up all day long. It's just whether we can not get the burn, don't get the burn, don't get the... You know what? I think I've faced King G like 3 times. I've never beat him. And it's every game, it always seems like the most ridiculous uphill struggle. Like everything, not that everything goes in your favour and that's why he wins, but because he's such a better player than me, it always seems to work out this way and it sucks so much. I think he's just going to try and set up on me here. he's probably not predicting me to be physical, which is the worst thing because that burn means so much because I'm physical. I'm just going to get the U-turn out of here, switch into the Blastoise while he tries to set up with the Calm Mind, and then when I get the chance I'm going to switch into the Groot with the Seed Bomb because... Oh no wait, he does switch out, that's good. Switch initiative, okay. And we do a good chunk of damage. Oh! I thought he was going to take the chance to actually set up against me there with having... But I guess he didn't know I was handicapped by the defense, so yeah. Okay, let's switch out here, and we're going to go straight into the BEEDRILL once again. I mean, he can easily switch into the... do we just go into Toaster? No, it's not going to do much. We could go into Ace, which is going to do a good chunk of damage, but this thing is not... Is it Physical War? I can't tell. I think Suicune's is Defensive War, I really do. Judging from the damage from the U-turn as well. I can't call it, I can't call it. They're both good defenses anyway. If I go into this... What can I do? He can't do much back to me. I don't need it at full health specifically, because there's not much outspeeds. Yeah, let's go into Ace. I'm going to go into Ace because it's got one of the strongest attacks. It's got the Stab Earthquake, which is amazing, and... I mean, he's got two Pokemon that are resistant. I mean, he could predict me and go into the Aerodactyl, but that's not going to be a great play. So, I think I'm going to go for the Stab Poison Jab here, actually. Go for the Stab Poison Jab, predict him to switch out, but if he goes into the Fortress, I will be pissed, because that would suck. We're going to go for the Stab Poison Jab, hopefully going to get poison on this thing, and do a good amount of damage. Okay, he's predicted... Okay, damn it. It is Protect them, which I hate. Such a story Pokemon that I really need to deal with. I could have come in with a BEEDRILL and just, you know, smashed the face, but I don't want it to take more Rocky Helmet damage. Gonna go for the Earthquake? Yeah, let's just go for the Earthquake this time, because he might predict and go out to the Fortress. So, does withdraw, goes into the Fortress, I'll be perfectly fine with that. Goes into the Fortress, okay. And that does pretty much nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, you kid? Are you joking? I've got the wrong Nidoking. Oh, such an amateur mistake. If you look, let's look at his ability. Oh no, wait, okay, I've got the Sheer Force on. I thought Sheer Force prevented Life Orb damage, so why have I just taken it? Such an easy way to... It's just going to set up against me now. So I'm going to come in with the Toaster. I can't believe Mediance's gone. I'm going to come in with the Toaster anyway. He's just going to set up. But luckily, I mean, I do have the Blastoise to clear away all his hazards. There's the rocks. Already knew that was going to happen. That has to. That's what Fortress is there for. He's got the Volt Switch, which would not really matter at all against the Blastoise, really, because it's not doing much damage. It's not stab or anything like that. I'm going to go for the Trick this time. I think I have to. I think I have to make that play now. And cripple something. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Trick. Could easily stay in. Withdraws. Please go into the Suicune. It's the Umbreon. Okay, that works. You know, that's perfectly fine by me. We're going to get the leftovers from the Suicune and give this thing the Choice Scarf. It means this thing is now absolutely just screwed over. So we're going to get the Volt Switch out here. It's the safest play, and go into probably the BEEDRILL. He's going to go for the attacking move, but it's whether he's got the Dark Pulse or the Foul Play. I mean, this thing can still do work even with the Foul Play, to be honest, because the Foul Play is going to be bad against the Celebi. It's weak to it, and just, yeah, it's not going to be great. Oh, I feel so rusty. Can't believe I'm already one Pokemon down. One thing that always happens with battles against King Granbull as well is they always seem to take ages. Not in a bad way, but in a take ages kind of way. I also feel like the villain today because I'm wearing my Team Rocket t-shirt. I am the villain. I am the villain. Okay, so what's he? He's going to choose himself. He has to choose himself into the attacking move. Knowing that I do the Volt Switch to get out of there, I'm going to go into the Ace again. It's not going to do a massive amount of damage. Moore could come in and get the easy Rapid Spin off. So you know what? That's what I'm going to do. It's a simple Rapid Spin, so I might as well just get it. He's got no spin blocker or anything, so. And we can take hits all day long. It's a special. Okay, okay. Didn't see that coming. But that's still going to be his only attack anyway. Let's go for the Rapid Spin, and then we'll yawn on the next switch in. Or he's going to stay in and just think, well, I'm going to cripple this. Which would make perfect sense as well, because if he can take this down and just keep like hitting it, I'm not sure actually what this has got on it, thinking about it. This should have Citrus Berry, it should, but I don't think it does. Because I haven't transferred a Citrus Berry across yet. I'm pretty sure this is still Rocky Helmet, which kind of makes me sad, because I don't want it to be right now. I want it to be the Citrus Berry. Withdraws, okay. Yeah, withdraws. We're going to get the Rapid Spin. Probably got the Energy Ball. Most probably got the Energy Ball. We might as well go for the Yawn. The Energy Ball's going to take us down. I don't think I can predict the Energy Ball. But I could go into the Groot. I'm not outspeeding or anything. But if I get plays like this, this is where I'm difficult. I find it difficult to play this game. My BEEDRILL is going to be destroy it. My BEEDRILL, I already know, will destroy it. It's not right. It can't be sash. Well, it could be sash, but it's not going to do. The sash is broken now. So if it is sash, that is. I'm looking at what I need this Blastoise for, and again that Aerodactyl is kind of essential. Like, I need it for that. If I switch into Groot to take any hit, still not going to take great damage. It could have the Dark Pulse. I can try and set up on it, but I don't think it'll be good enough. I think we're going to take big damage from this, and I think Groot's too important to get to Suicune. The easiest thing to switch into would be the Nidoking. But I don't think I can. I think I have to stay in and go for... I want to go for the Skull, that'd be amazing, but I'm going to go for the Yawn. If we do live, I'd love to get the Yawn off. That'd be pretty damn cool. He has got the Energy Ball, I was right. It does, of course, take me down. Okay. But I felt like it was a sacrifice I had to make. I would have loved to have gone into a different Pokemon there, but I couldn't afford to. Of course, the BEEDRILL's the obvious choice. We could easily... I mean, we can just get the knockoff off on the... so we can knockoff off. Knockoff off. Wow. Nice. Knockoff off. Knockoff off. I don't know why I impressed myself with my words there. It made no difference, but... this thing can't live a U-turn, and I kind of want to get it off. The U-turns... oh no, it can't live a base 145 super effective knockoff. It can't. It can't. It can't. It cannot live this. If he stays in and lives it, I'm eating this hat. He switches, probably going into the Suicune to take the... oh, okay. Never mind. I hate you, King G. I hate you. If you played that, if you predicted the knockoff that, I don't even know what I'm going to do. That would be the maddest play I've ever seen. It would be an incredible play. If you've just predicted that, that is absolutely incredible. You haven't, you couldn't have. To predict it to take off the Choice Scarf, that can't be what just happened. You must have just thought, I'm going to sacrifice off the Umbreon so I'll get a free switch, and you must have, because if not, that is the greatest play I've ever seen. I mean, it wasn't that great, but even so, like, you couldn't have predicted it. Never mind. It didn't change the face of the battle. But there goes the Umbreon, which is good, but also my Choice Scarf is gone, of course, which kind of sucks. But even so, we've got Toaster. It's still going to do a good chunk of damage. What's his best thing here? Alakazam's going to outspeed everything. Aerodactyl's going to outspeed everything. Except for the BEEDRILL, but that's just gone out. The Shaman could come in against, say, Groot or Ace. If I come in with Ace, he's going to go with the Alakazam. If I come in with Groot, he's going to go for Fortress. If I come in with Toaster, he's going to go with Aerodactyl. Steady plays. We're going to go into Groot. Oh no, I don't want to give him the chance to come in with Fortress. I have to come in with Toasty. If he comes in with Fortress, he can set up. Not set up, he can set up like Stealth Rocks and stuff. Because I've lost my spinner now, so it's going to be really good for him to do that. If he comes in with Aerodactyl, that is terrible for me. But we just got to hope the Stone Edge misses, that'd be amazing. Got to come with the Aerodactyl, got to. Okay. Okay. This thing's going to do an immense amount of damage to me. But can we live it? I have to Volt Switch out, have to. Here's the Psy Shock. Can we live it? Yes, we can. Good, good. Woo! Thank God. And it's going to do a good chunk of damage. Now I'm going to go into the BEEDRILL. Again, the easiest play in the entire world. Go into the BEEDRILL. We're outspeeding it. I can predict the I mean, this guy. He can come with the Aerodactyl now. I think that's going to be his play. So I'm going to knock off. Comes in with the Aerodactyl. It doesn't matter because his Aerodactyl won't lose the item. Comes in with the Suicune, perfectly fine. I'm going to take damage from getting rid of the leftovers. No, the Rocky Helmet, which is good. Comes in with the Shaman, we can outspeed. Comes in with the Fortress, we can outspeed. Let's go for knockoff. But the Fortress could be coming in now, because that's a good play as well. Does withdraw, of course, has to withdraw. Comes in with the Suicune, we're going to get rid of the Rocky Helmet and do a good chunk of damage. You get the pressure off. You get the pressure. Not an amazing chunk, but that tells me that a Poison Jab will take this out. So I'm going to go for the Poison Jab to take this thing down. If he double switches now into Fortress, again, I don't know what I'm going to do. He doesn't. Okay, this has got to kill the Suicune now. Got to. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Suicune is gone. Ooh. 4 Pokemon each. And he has still got speed on his side. He's still got his 3 ridiculous threats. Oh, this thing is where it's winning. He's going to win the game. This thing is an absolute pain. So we have to get the U-turn switch out and go into the Rotom. He's going to get the easy free setup with the Stealth Rocks, which is going to just start to cripple my Pokemon. But this game's won or lost on Aerodactyl, I'm sure it is. I think I've felt like that since the beginning of the game. For some reason it stopped recording again. It does that now and again, but luckily I caught it straight away. Going to Toasty. Toasty! Even if you get the Volt Switch out, mate, it doesn't even matter, but I'm pretty sure you're going to set up rocks. There's the rocks. We can start to get leftover recovery against this, which is really good. Because getting more health back is going to be absolutely awesome. I'm just going to go for the Overheat though. If he wants to stay in, he can stay in. I'm not taking the risk. He's got nothing that's going to take this that well. He's got 2 Pokemon that are weak to it for a start. And then the Alakazam is going to take a good chunk of damage from it anyway. So it's just the Aerodactyl, the only thing he can switch into if he's going to switch now. And it's the perfect chance for him to do so, to be honest, because he can get the Mega Evolution up without any problem. So I probably should have gone for the Volt Switch there. But he also might have predicted that I'll go for the Volt Switch and can't change into the Aerodactyl. There's many things that could go into his head right now. And I'm hoping it's the latter, that he thinks I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. So he's not going to go into Aerodactyl and he decides to stay in with the Fortress. Because if I can take this down, there's another threat gone. I say threat, but it's done its job really. Setting up rocks is going to cripple me. Setting up rocks is going to be really bad for me. That Aerodactyl's not going to have a flying type attack. But it's going to have the crunch maybe, which is super effective against the Celebi. Does stay in. Okay, there we go. There's the Fortress. Has to go down to that, right? Has to. Super effective, overheat, 4 times damage. Yeah, there we go. 4-3. Easy and safe switch into either the Alakazam or the Aerodactyl. And we're back in green health. He's got to be the Aerodactyl. He's played this really well for the Aerodactyl because it is the most important Pokemon on his team, and I'm pretty sure he knows it. There it is. There's the Pterodactyl. Good name. I like that. Good name. Now I'm going to have to go for the Volt Switch and hope he misses with the Stone Edge. Here comes the Mega Evolution. Has to be Mega Evolution. Well, of course it is. We haven't seen any other, so yeah, it is. I really am scared by this. So much. I think he just did some over-predicting. But it doesn't make any difference, because that still did no damage whatsoever. But he definitely did some over-predicting there. Can Ace live an attack? Can't live the Earth Power. Can get the Ice Punch off. Got to go into him. Got to go into Ace. Got to. I haven't had a chance to set up with the Celebi this game, to be honest, and that's why he's gone for the Ice Punch anyway. He predicted me to go into the Celebi, predicting the Stone Edge. Must have, and now he's just going to go. Oh, we could have lived the Ice Punch anyway, so I probably should have come in with the Shaman. Not the Shaman, the Celebi, Groot. But I have to go for the Ice Punch. I have to try it. I have to try the Ice Punch. What am I doing? Fuck. I should have. What am I doing? I should have just gone for the Thunder Punch. I don't know why I've just done that. That was terrible. Stupid, stupid, man. When I see flying Pokemon, I automatically think Ice Punch. I should have gone for the Thunder Punch. But he could predict it and go into the Shaman, to be fair. Thinking I've got the Thunder Punch. But I'm pretty sure he's just going to stay in here. And go for the Earthquake. If he hasn't got the Earthquake, though, we're in a good situation. This Nidoking can do a lot of damage to it if he hasn't got the Earthquake. But what am I doing? I should have just gone for the Sludge Bomb, to be honest. Not the Sludge Bomb, the Poison Jab. Probably. God, this game's full of regret. That's one thing you learn from playing. You regret every decision you make until it's the right one. Because every decision you make, you start to think, oh crap, should have done this, should have done that, should have done this, he can do this, he can do that. Because there's so many variables. For a rock, paper, scissors game, which is essentially what Pokemon is, there are so many goddamn variables. So many things you have to think of. It's a good game. It's a long game. It's an epic game. Is he? Oh, the Ice Wing. I didn't predict the Ice Wing to take me down. If I'm honest, I really didn't think that would take me down. But it did. No, I'm okay with that. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing I can really do about it. Groot's going to have to come in now. It's taking damage from the Stealth Rock, which I hate it. I hate that we take damage. And I'm going to have to go for... There's no point going for the Sword Dance at this point now. We've just got to go for the Seed Flare. I mean, my BEEDRILL can take out both his remaining Pokemon. If I can get past this, BEEDRILL can win me the game. But the Seed Bomb, come on Celebi. That's not going to take me down, but it's going to do a good chunk of damage. Enough to where another one will take me down. So close. So close. Ah! There's nothing I can do. I can't switch out on this now. I have to go for the Seed Bomb. Oh, Groot. Groot. Groot! Wrong way. Groot! You did some amazing damage. Well done, my friend. I think I can only come in with Toasty here, and he's taking damage from the rocks as he comes in, so I think they're going to be important. It's been such a close game. His remaining 2 Pokemon are dead. This Aerodactyl, man. Oh! If I still have my Scarf. If I still had my Scarf, we probably wouldn't have killed the Umbreon. He has got the Aerial Ace. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. I didn't think he'd have the Fine type attack anyway. BEEDRILL. Can you live in attack? The answer to that question is no when you're below 50%. Not a chance in how can you live that attack. Let's go for the Poison Jab and hope somehow this just gets... Oh, you shit! Are you shitting me? Is his Aerodactyl not speed invested? Oh, am I outspeeding because I'm a jollied nature? Oh my shit. What? What just happened? Can someone explain to me what the fuck just happened? Are we going to win the game because my BEEDRILL outsped? I am fully speed invested. I'm a speed favouring nature. Honestly, man, I 100% thought I just lost this game. His team can't live. I outspeed both. I'm really confused right now. Yeah, it must be that his Aerodactyl isn't fully speed invested. Must be. Of course, the Alakazam's going to go down to a U-turn, so I'm going to go for that. There goes Alakazam. At the very least, you know what? Even if somehow the Shaman beats my BEEDRILL, this has been a really, really good game. At 1 apiece, this has been amazing. Because I knew that Aerodactyl was the big problem, and if I can't believe I've taken it down. I can't actually believe I've just taken it down. I can't believe. Ha! Oh, I'm a comedian. And the Poison Jab should take this down, right? It should. Right? Right? Yes! Come on! King G, it's 3-1 in your favour, but that's the comeback. It's the start of the comeback. What a game. Thank you so much for the Game King. That was absolutely incredible. I can't believe that I actually won that, because I did think that Aerodactyl had destroyed me. As soon as I saw it on the team, my heart sank, because it's an amazing Pokemon against me. An amazing game, and as usual, it's been so much fun to actually bring it to you guys. If you did enjoy this, please don't forget to smash that like button below this video, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to interact with me in the comments as well, and follow me on Twitter and all that sort of malarkey. I've been Gaibriul. Have yourselves a damn good day. I'll see you next time.